Okay, so I'm just going to cover for you a really good use for the OpenColorIO adjustment in Photo. You can basically use it to move between color spaces when you're compositing multiple layers that have different source color spaces in one document. So before we go any further, you do need a valid OpenColorIO configuration within Photo to achieve this. If you're not sure how to do that, then I would refer you to the OpenColorIO configuration video, which will show you how to set it up. So you'll notice here I've got my two composite elements as separate EXR documents, and they've both got color space affixes. So my background stars layer is in ACES CG, and then we've got linear Rec 709 for the planet layer. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the stars background document. And sure enough, there we go, Photo has converted it from ACES CG to scene linear. So on top of that then, I'm going to go to File, Place, and I'm going to place the planet EXR document into this document, like so. And I'll kind of roughly position it where I want it. And tonally, I've got to do a bit of work to make it blend in with the background stars layer. But here's the thing. I'm then going to select the background stars layer, and I'm going to go to Layer, Adjustment Layer, and add an OCIO adjustment. So that will then add this adjustment between our two layers here. So this layer is a linear Rec 709 color space. And what we want to do is, and these will differ depending on the configuration you have, I've installed an ACES sample configuration from the OpenColorIO website. In my case, I'll want to go to Roll Scene Linear. So that's the base scene linear color space. Then for the destination color space, I want to find my way down to Utility, Linear Rec 709. And we won't see any difference yet. Then what we need to do is above the Rec 709 layer, we need to add another OCIO adjustment. And this time we're going to go from Utility, Linear Rec 709 to Roll Scene Linear. Okay, and we should note some tonal difference there. So what we've done is color managed within one document. So we've moved to that Rec 709 color space that this planet layer is in, and then we've moved back to Scene Linear to continue our compositing. So then I'm going to just make this blend in a bit better. Let's think how we can do this. I'll add a curves adjustment and just click drag, nest it into the planet layer. And I might just make it a bit darker. And also, let's just take some saturation down a bit. So I'll just reduce the saturation. So then, if I just go ahead and select both of the OCIO adjustment layers using the modifier and then uncheck them, you'll see it's not dramatic, but there is a tonal difference. So by moving to and from color spaces within one document, we've color managed this layer, which was in a different source color space of linear Rec 709. So then, just a final tip, if you imagine you've got a document full of all these different layers and you're using lots of top and bottom OCIO adjustments to move between color spaces, understandably it might get a bit jumbled and confusing in the layer stack. So what we can do instead is just shift click either side to select both the layer and the OCIO adjustments either side, and then we can just group them. So we can just group the layers like so, and all of the adjustments we applied and nested will be retained. And if we want to, we can also rename the group and even include the color space if we want. So there we go. Hope that's given you a good breakdown of how to use the OCIO adjustment. If you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to ask on the official Affinity forums, and don't forget to check out the other video tutorials. Thank you for watching.